Hey guys, so today I will be sharing with you my everyday makeup routine. Sorry I'm not wearing any makeup or dressed or anything. I'm in my pajamas. I'm not feeling very well, so just kind of see what you get. It's not that like I don't want to wear makeup, it's just I don't want to put it on and then take it all the way off because I'm just not feeling good. So it would, yeah. But anyway, I want to share with you my everyday makeup routine, and I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. Things have just been busy, so I thought I would film a couple videos tonight. So yes, bear with me as I'm probably gonna hesitate and stuff, but let's just get into it. All right. So the first thing I do, and I think everybody does who wears makeup, is primer. And I use two. Sonia Kashuk, this perfecting brightener primer, and then this next one, it's a pore filler one, and I like these. Sometimes I'll mix them together to make a pore filler slash hydrating one because the Sonia Kashuk one is hydrating, but this one is like more of a velvety consistency. This is more of a lotiony consistency. So I kind of combine both to make the perfect consistency. For me, anyway. Not for everybody. It's not for everybody with dry skin. Not everybody can do this, but I can. So, yes. And then I go in with, I have four different foundations that I like. One of them is this Maybelline soft matte hydrating foundation. I love this stuff. This stuff is great. It's kind of a moussey style. It's exactly my skin tone. I love it, and I apply it with this beauty blender. I apply everything with this beauty blender, and you can pick these up at like Sephora, Walmart, Fred Meyer, CVS, anywhere. I mean, I know that some of them aren't like the best in the world, but I like this. This one I got for like $4 at Fred Meyer, so surprisingly it works really, really well. So I like it. I just need to wash it. As you can see, it's disgusting. I have a hard time washing things, but yes. And then I use my Estee Lauder Double Wear. Love and adore this stuff like crazy. It's amazing. I don't know, but obviously it's high end, but this stuff is amazing. And then sometimes if I'm feeling in the mood to be a little bit lighter, but I want still a good coverage foundation, what I'll do with this is I will combine the Maybelline Fit Me with the NYX, because this one's a little bit too dark for my skin, but this one is like a really, really sheer coverage, and I don't like that. I like a full coverage. This is full coverage, but a little bit too dark, but this is, so they mix well together because one of them's a medium, like a light to medium coverage, and the other one is like a full coverage, so it works out. They balance out really, really well. So I like to use them, and they're great foundations. This one is like $18, which for a drugstore foundation, that's really expensive. But it's a great foundation, and mixed with this is like 10. So yeah, big difference there. But if you have money to spend, but you just don't want to go to the mall or anything, this is definitely a great foundation. And then so that's foundation, primer, foundation. Next is like blush, highlight. I use my NYX palette. My NYX palette. My husband got it wet because he was pissed off. Sorry. But no, that's a different story. But no. This NYX palette. I love this NYX palette. This is one of my absolute favorite. Sorry, it's covering my face. Absolute favorite palettes. This is the blush, and this is the highlight, and this is the contour. And sometimes I use that contour, but it's a little bit dark, so you have to, if you have fair skin like I do, you have to just quickly dip it and then do that, because if you like spend so much time with the brush, you'll look like you're somebody discolored your tan on purpose. Like, you will not look good. So you just have to dip it in quick and then brush. And I use this brush, this Eco Tools one. I love these things. They're not that expensive in the store, and they're so soft, and I like this one for my blush and my highlight and my contour. It depends on the contour. If I'm using this contour, I will use this brush for all three, but if I'm using a different contour, I'll use a different brush, and I will tell you that in a minute. But yes, this is my NYX palette, and I love that. And then for my finish, you know, my matte, whatever, you know, to finish, to set my makeup, there we go, setting stuff, haha, sorry, I'm a little bit, ugh. This, I like to use the Smashbox Fair, like it's a hydrating loose powder, and it's a setting powder slash like foundation, so it can be used as a mineral foundation, but it's more of a setting powder. But I like this stuff because it'll set my makeup, but it will also help cover anything I might have missed with that. And the consistency is like it's a mineral powder, so it's like that. One second. Yeah, there we go. Like that. You know, powdery, minerally, very, very hydrating. It really is hydrating. I really like it. And then with anything, you know, if I missed anything, I will use this ELF HD Lifting Concealer. And this stuff is absolutely amazing. You can see I've used it several times. It just rolls out like this, like a lip gloss. And it's like the best concealer I've ever found. And it's like the cheapest thing ever. So I would definitely, if you're like, and it's really, really hydrating. Surprisingly. This is surprisingly really, really hydrating, really, really great. So I really like this stuff. And then, you know, I'll put that as my setting, and then I will put on, where did it go? This NYX HD finishing powder at the end of everything. Once I have everything on, I will put this stuff on. This is great. It's a great setting. And then after that, I will use this Prep and Prime this Max Prep and Prime Fix Plus. You know, it's a fix slash, you know, when it refreshes your skin and it puts moisture back in your skin. So this is good just to spray on after, before, you know, after you apply your primers, whatever. I usually do it both because my skin gets really, really dry with all the makeup. So this definitely helps save my skin. So I really like this, and I really like to just put it on even when I'm not wearing any makeup, like now. It's really, 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 really refreshing. It helps just to kind of relax your skin, and I'm sorry if I like blings. Sometimes it can scare me, but I really like this stuff. It's really, really refreshing and hydrating. And this was only $20, and this is the 3.4 fluid ounces. And the smaller one was 10. This is 20. I think it's definitely worth the price. You know, I was like, I'm not gonna use that whole thing. Actually, I use it like every day. So I thought it was gonna be like too much, and I was never gonna use it. But actually, I found myself using this like a lot. So because you don't have to be wearing makeup just to use this. You can use this just to refresh your skin if you don't feel like putting on a moisturizer. You know, this definitely works as one. So, and then after that's all done, I will go in my eye primer, this NYX eyeshadow base, and this stuff is amazing. Like, you know, it looks like that, but as I said before, it comes out as like a little powdery consistency after like you touch it. It's interesting, but I love it. It works really, really well. And it was only a couple dollars at the store versus like $20, $25 for like either high end. So definitely go with this if you're looking for like a little bit of a higher end product, but you don't want to spend, you know, this stuff is great. It's like, reminds me of like the Urban Decay, to me at least, you know, that's just my opinion. So yeah, but I like this stuff. And then I will go in with this brush, this ELF Professional Eyeshadow Brush. And after that's applied, my favorite shades to do are this one and this one. This one I like to do is a lid shade, and this one is a crease shade. Sometimes I'll mix it up and I'll go with more of a brownie, earthy tone. Like I'll do, this is a lid shade and this is a crease shade. And these two together are great. So, love this NYX palette. This has been like my holy grail product ever since I bought it. I cannot believe how well it works. Oh, and this blush applies beautifully on the skin. Beautifully. It's not just the brush. It is like the way that they make it. They make it so well that it's beautiful, that it's definitely worth. This palette was $17.99, and for a good palette, you're going to pay like $50 or more. And I would say that this is worth $50 more because the colors are very, very pigmented with the eyeshadows, and the highlight shows up like, you know, above where the blush is, and the blush shows up, and the highlight, you know, this is definitely a good palette, a great palette. And I think it's worth $17.99. It's worth $50, but thankfully it's not $50. But it's worth the money. I love this palette. This is my I love this palette. I cannot say enough good things about it. And then after that's all applied, I will curl my eyelashes with this ELF eyelash curler. Just really, you know, to me, I don't see the difference between a $50 eyelash curler and a $2 eyelash curler. I don't see the difference. They curl my eyelashes the same thing, and I would rather spend $2 versus $50 in all honesty. Like, I'd rather get this one instead of getting a one that's high end. And with the mascara I use, I don't need anything else but this. But I like this eyelash curler. It's the ELF one, and I love it. This is great. It's only $2. It works like something was $50. And then, last but not least, my mascaras. I use the They're Real by Benefit. I use the primer and then the mascara, and these are incredible. They are actually worth the money. They are incredible at curling the eyelashes, and they really, really show up, and it really does work. And how it works, and why it works, I should say, is because, you know, the brush looks like that, and there's a ball on the end, so you can really get in there. And I actually really like this. This is a really incredible mascara. So then after that, my lip color. And I am using the ELF matte lip colors, one in Rich and Red and the other in Berry Sorbet. And the Berry Sorbet looks like that. It's really pretty. And the red one looks like that. How pretty that is. And surprisingly, the red is not too red. It's actually the perfect red. And so I like to use these because they last on my lips and they are pretty. Like, the pigmentation is incredible, so I really like to wear these. These L'Oreal Paris LE Matte velvety full coverage lip color, and they are matte but they're velvety, and I love these. They're very, very, very toned down. Actually, no, this is really pink. I really like it, but I like these two colors a lot because of my skin tone, as you can see. And I believe these were like, I don't remember how much I paid for these, but these are great. I would go pick these up. There's your L'Oreal Paris. And then another good one from L'Oreal Paris is, they're more like a gloss. Those are more like a crayon pen. These are more like a gloss. But these are matte lip glosses, and you like matte, and you apply this side, and then you apply, and then you kind of wait for that to dry, and then you apply this side so it like gets moisture back into your lips. And I love these because they actually hydrate your lips throughout the day. And I have this color, which is the Forever Candy, and then I have Berry Chic. So these colors are great, and I love the pink one. Go get the pink one. The pink one is definitely worth it. And these are L'Oreal Paris, and I've seen these everywhere. These are kind of new. They're newish, but these are great. And I like the red one too. Like, they're both incredibly colored. So yes, I would go pick those up. Oh, and then what I use for finishing everything, like the Smashbox powder, and the next HD finishing powder is this brush from Sonia Kashuk. It's just like a regular, just like a probably like a regular brush that you would use for that type of thing. So yes, and then so yeah, that was it. I hope you enjoyed it and give this video a thumbs up. All right, I will talk to you guys later. All right, bye.